Hello, everyone. I am here to read another ocean story to you. This time, I am reading a nonfiction story about all kinds of different ocean animals. And it says, Really Incredible New Ocean Facts. Ocean from the superstars of ocean science with a foreword by Philip Gustall Jr. But this whole book is about the ocean. Ocean animals are just my absolute favorite because they are just so cool. Okay. All right. The ocean. It says, one of my earliest memories in swimming in the sea with my grandfather, the famous ocean explorer, Captain Jacques Villers-Cousteau. Growing up watching his films sparked my fascination with the ocean. I love, and this is a cool fact, that only 5% of the ocean has ever been explored, which means 95% has never been seen ever. That's how big the ocean is. It gives us food and a third of the oxygen we breathe. Sadly, our seas are in trouble due to overfishing, pollution, and climate change. We need to fix these problems. In this book, you will meet ocean scientists who are making wonderful discoveries that may help. If we all work together, we can rescue our beautiful oceans. It's never too late. This right here is a stunning, beautiful type of seahorse. Very cool, right? Okay. All right. Oof. Okay. The reef. This is a part of the ocean. And this scientist who explored this said, I love being an ocean scientist because I get to explore our incredible coral reefs. Each time I dive, there is always something new to see. Reefs are home to so many extraordinary ocean animals. By helping protect them, we are helping protect our own future. Now let's see some of those reef characters here. Okay. It says life on the coral reef. So you can see all kinds of things. And it says reefs are home to 25% of all marine life. And if you see right here, can you guess what this little guy is that's hanging around there in that reef? Yes, that is going to be an octopus, and they can change their skin color to match wherever they are. I'm looking right here. I see another predator, this shark here going through. And it says coral grows very slowly. And if you see the sea anemone, see that right there? See the clownfish that make their home in there? All kinds of things that happen on that coral reef. Here's a little crab right there. And this is something cool that I haven't read about at all. And this is the shrimp, stunning shrimp. The tiny 2-inch long pistol shrimp has a fascinating way of killing its prey. This is so cool. So what it does is it snaps. Do you see this claw it has? It snaps it at amazing speeds. A team of scientists has actually watched this pistol shrimp closely, and this is what they saw. So it goes so quick and so powerful, it makes this big, huge sound. And the sound is so loud, it can break glass. Number 1, this is what happens. The shrimp waits for an unsuspecting crab to wander by. Number 2, as the crab approaches, the shrimp releases its claw and starts snapping. Number 3, the claw shuts at an astonishing 62 miles per hour and releases these tiny bubbles. Number 4, the bubbles burst with an enormous bang, so loud if we were underwater and heard it, it would bust our eardrums. It would actually bust our ears. And number 5, the sound stuns the crab and it can't move. So then guess what this pistol shrimp does? Eats it up. Isn't that crazy cool? So it makes a loud sound and it stuns its prey and then it gets to eat it up. So cool. Oh, let's look at reef geniuses. Now, you're going to notice there are lots of things going on in these pages, and I would be here forever reading this book if I read every single part. Okay, so I'm going to kind of skip around and summarize. All right, so here is that cool octopus. And it says the reef animals, squid, octopus, and cuttlefish are called cephalopods. They study how amazingly smart they are. It can change its skin when it needs to camouflage itself, including colors, textures, and patterns. So it can make its skin smooth or it can make its skin rough at the same time. An octopus arm has a mind of its own. Scientists watched a disconnected arm crawl away all on its own. And then when the arm found food, it tried feeding it to its mouth. It still was alive. Watch out. These things also squirt ink when they are angry or scared. And that's a really, really, really cool adaptation these octopus has to keep them surviving in the ocean. So they can camouflage and they can squirt ink to blind whatever's trying to catch it for right there. All right. It says at a sleepover at a zoo, scientists find out that cuttlefish actually dream when they sleep. That's crazy how they could find that out. All right, we're going to go to Beauty or Beast. Beauty or Beast. See this right here? Do you think it's a plant or an animal? Well, actually not that one. Let's go down to this one. It says Goo Goo Gulp. This is a sand tiger shark. It has never had more than one baby at a time. Did you know that? Because they get really hungry and they eat their brothers and sisters before they're even born. Crazy. So only one tiger shark at a time. How about this thing right here? What do you think about that? It's actually an animal. It is a pinecone fish, and it has natural headlights in its jaw that help it find prey at nighttime. See this one? This is a sucker. This frogfish balloons its mouth to 12 times its original size, and then it sucks its prey in like a vacuum cleaner. This one right here is a sting stealer. This nutty branch eats venomous jellyfish, saving the stinging cells in its pouch. Then it uses the stingers to defend itself. How smart is that? So, it eats the jellyfish. It saves their venom in its pouch. So when a predator comes, it takes those stingers from the jellyfish and protects itself. This is the smash and grab. The mantis shrimp packs a big punch with its claws, smashing its prey. Crazy. And this one says this cone snail doesn't need to chase its food. It has a venomous spike that pushes in venom quickly, and its prey will fall down right in front of it so we can eat it. Beauty or Beast for these guys. Oh, there's some crazy ones. All right, the open ocean. What are some of the animals in the open ocean? Well, megafish, the biggest animals in the world, live in the ocean. This 40-foot whale shark is the largest fish. And it says these are 16,700 known species. Oh, there are 16,700 known species. Wow. And they stay in a school. When fish swim together, it's called a school of fish. Oh, and there's our sweet little sea turtles. Mega journey. Some animals take long journeys across the ocean. Recently, a leatherback turtle was tracked swimming over 12,000 miles just to find its favorite snack. And do you guys remember what its favorite snack is? Oh, it loves the jellyfish. Loves the jellyfish. Nope, there's a jellyfish right next to it too. The ocean is so huge that no one knows exactly how much wildlife lives there or what it all looks like. All we know is that it is packed with life. Marine scientists love the open ocean because there is so much yet to discover there. And maybe I love it so much because my son became a marine scientist. All right. Ooh. Okay, let's do a couple more minutes. Ooh, sharks. Yikesies. Okay. So this is actually talking about tiger shark. And it says right here that tiger sharks have enemies too. The three orcas, or the killer whales, were recently filmed working together to try to take down a huge tiger shark. And it says right here, tiger sharks eat anything. You won't believe what's been found in their stomachs. Well, let's guess. They have found a tennis ball. They have found a handbag or a purse. They found a shoe. They found a car tire, a seal, a torpedo, and a tin can. All have been found in tiger sharks. They will eat anything. Stay away from meat. All right. All right. These are, I think we're going to try to finish up with 2 more pages. Okay. These are lethal ocean animals. And you know, ocean animals survive because they have predators and prey, and they eat things that are in there. And it says, crunch, great white sharks, there they are responsible for 1/3 of all shark attacks. This right here is the jagged wounds. It's delivered by a moray eel, are packed with bacteria that create a really bad infection when it eats or bites things. This is called a box jellyfish. Whoa, it is packed with poison. Down here, the leopard seal can be 10 feet long. Oh, and it tries sometimes to attack boats. This is called a lionfish. It is very, very poisonous. We have a crocodile. There are saltwater crocodiles. This is the pufferfish. Someone in our class actually chose to do pufferfish. And it says what happens, it says avoid these highly toxic pufferfish because they are very, very poisonous. Stingray has a poisonous tail, and stargazers are kind of like rocks on the bottom of this ocean floor, and if you step on them, you might get poison from it. Ooh, oh, very lethal things in the ocean. Oh, this is how they help each other. I think we talked about this. And it says, need a lift? An Urchin crab carries a spiky, venomous sea urchin for protection. Now, nothing will attack it, and the sea urchin gets a free ride, so everyone's happy. This is what we talked about before when we talked about animal teams, how they team up to survive. Okay, let's do 2 more pages. How about the jellyfish? We'll do the jellyfish and then the noisy ocean. Okay. This is this jellyfish. Okay. So something cool about jellyfish is it's the only thing that they know of that can actually create itself again and again and again. And here's what it says. How does it work? Because it finds its life and it creates itself over and over again. The jellyfish sinks to the ocean floor. It loses its tentacles and becomes a blob. So it's just the top part. Okay. Then what happens after several days, it produces a shell on the outside. It sends out shoots that then that are polyps. And each of those little polyps that shoot out is a new jellyfish, the same as the old one. So, see what happens? It goes down, loses its tentacles, shoots out polyps, and all those polyps become jellyfish. So it keeps living over and over again. And that's why they call them the immortal jellyfish. All right, let's look at the noisy ocean and then we'll be done. Okay. This is the mantis shrimp. It vibrates its shell and it produces a loud rumbling sound. The sound of many mantis shrimp rumbling together can be ear-splitting. This right here is a toadfish. The male oyster toadfish whistles to attract females. It flicks its muscles and 200 times a second, and it creates a sound where the females like. People on the coast of Florida were disturbed by a low throbbing sound. It turned out to be the sound of fish called black drums. And see this one right here? This, it says squeak. The spiny lobster makes a squeaky, raspy sound with its antenna, and it sounds just like a violin. Cool. A loud scraping noise on New Zealand reef was found to be the sound of sea urchins using their mouths to scrape the algae off the rocks. Pop. It has recently been discovered that clownfish use their clacks and pops to show one another who's the boss. So I guess the louder your crack and the louder the pop, the more bigger boss you're going to be. And this one says, pardon me. Herring talk through their bottoms. When they break wind, they make a buzzing sound. That's hilarious. And then finally, wailing whales. Anybody out there? The blue whale is the second loudest animal on Earth. It can be heard 500 miles away. Oh, coolest of the cool, these ocean animals. Okay. Oh, we could go on and on and on, but we're going to stop on that one. And I think maybe I will take another few minutes to do a couple more of the pages later on, okay? So I hope you enjoyed all of these cool facts about all kinds of different ocean animals. Okay, happy learning about these ocean animals. Bye, everyone.